after he addressed workers at a factory and mentioned Nigel Farage some 16 times.
And I'm speaking out today in relation to Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage, Nigel Farage, Nigel Farage.
Nana Akua has struck again, with Keir Starmer allegedly found himself on the receiving end of her relentless critique, and the clip online is violent. Just like clockwork, she didn't hold back. Nana Akua launched into Starmer the second the topic opened, hitting him with pointed questions and sharper interruptions. The private school VAT plan became her first jab, calling it politics of envy and accusing him of punishing parents just to score moral points. What followed is even more brutal. And now it's claimed she didn't just critique policy. According to viewers, Nana unleashed a verbal takedown so sharp it made Starmer look like he'd accidentally walked into a hornet's nest. In a YouTube clip from November 2024, titled "Starmer Gets Left Speechless in Humiliation Ritual from Nana Akua," she supposedly cornered him during a live broadcast, and the way she fired off line after line, critics say, is like watching someone try to dodge raindrops in a hurricane. The commentary online exploded immediately. But hold on. It escalates. People online aren't just laughing at policy critiques, they're saying it's personal, almost like she's got a favorite enemy. Think of the energy Whoopi Goldberg brings to roasting a guest she clearly can't stand, except swap late-night laughs for political fury. The comparisons are everywhere. It's claimed she thrives on moments like these, and when Starmer appears, her inner critic apparently comes alive. Whether it's a calculated plan or just pure instinct, the result is chaos for the viewer, and reportedly, for Starmer too. What happened next might blow you out. Nana reportedly went after the Labour government's overall record, from migration policies to economic decision. Yes, observers said she didn't stop at the VAT on private schools. She allegedly slammed the party's general performance as dismal and claimed she couldn't even listen to the lies that would drip down from his mouth. Whether hyperbole or not, this framing makes it feel like Starmer's trapped in a roast he didn't sign up for, and the audience is eating popcorn. And here's the kicker. Sources claim the confrontation got so tense that Starmer stepped back mid-interview, the sort of reaction that has commentators comparing it to a classic celebrity meltdown. Online, memes are already circulating, joking that if politicians had to face Nana Akua live every day, the UK government would need hazard pay. The tone is sarcastic, but the shock is real. A senior politician allegedly retreating under scrutiny, broadcast in real time, is every critic's dream clip. But just when you think it's over, here comes another shocker. Nana's style reportedly doesn't let people off lightly. She allegedly pointed out that Starmer's policies are not just unpopular, but sometimes, in her words, empty gestures designed to appear progressive. Observers online immediately likened it to those moments on talk shows where someone gets roasted for weeks on end by a host who clearly has it out for them, the kind of reckless energy that makes viewers simultaneously cringe and cheer. But what happened to the media afterwards? You must know.
Farage, Nigel 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 Farage.
Embarrassing! Things went from bad to worse.
Of course, social media exploded because clips of the alleged confrontation began circling on YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Viewers claimed that Starmer's reaction was stiff, almost robotic, like someone suddenly realizing their teleprompter has vanished mid-sentence. And here's where it gets even juicier. Nana's approach reportedly mirrors her previous pattern. She's called Starmer out repeatedly over the last year, focusing on everything from the private school VAT to Labour's handling of the economy. The recurring theme? She makes it personal, she makes it brutal, and she makes it memorable. The audience reportedly loves it because it's not just policy discussion, it's performance, spectacle, and apparently, Starmer's discomfort all rolled into one. But the online chatter doesn't stop at the clip. People started comparing Starmer's reaction to those classic celebrity stage escapes you see on award shows when someone says something too harsh. Only here, it's politics, not Hollywood, which somehow makes it even more entertaining for some viewers. Observers are claiming that Nana's relentless style almost forced Starmer off stage. Not literally, but the impression online is all anyone is talking about. But what happens next? Hold tight. Dodging drama? Hit subscribe first. Insiders say MPs were scrambling to react after clips of the encounter went viral. Apparently, several Labour backbenchers were caught off guard, whispering in the corridors about how Starmer's composure cracked under pressure. Sources close to the party claimed that some members were genuinely concerned that his public image could take a permanent hit. And yes, speculation is running wild about whether party strategists are considering media training emergency sessions just to prevent future embarrassment.
Keir Starmer obsessed with Nigel Farage. He mentioned him 16 times in a speech earlier this week. But is he not better off trying to run the country properly? Then for the Great British Debate this hour, I'm asking, who do you trust?
It is also said that Starmer himself was reportedly frustrated by the viral attention.
Mr. Speaker, we will only make decisions we can afford. That is why we will look at that as...
Multiple sources suggest he was annoyed that the clip overshadowed policy announcements planned for the same week. It said he complained that media coverage focused more on Nana's takedown than on the Labour Party's economic strategy, effectively shifting the conversation from policy to personality. Some aides allegedly called it a worst-case scenario for the leadership team. Then came the whispers from Westminster insiders. Allegedly, some MPs were quietly debating whether to limit live appearances for Starmer. The fear, insiders say, is that any interaction with Nana or similarly assertive presenters could spiral into another viral spectacle. And while these discussions are not officially confirmed, political analysts online speculate that the Labour Party could start restricting live interviews, a move that might make the party seem disconnected from public scrutiny. And it wasn't just the media. Sources claim that even journalists covering Parliament were buzzing. One unnamed reporter allegedly said, "You could feel the tension in the chamber shift after that clip went online. MPs who usually ignore TV pundits were suddenly talking about her takedown." This reaction reportedly set off internal debates about whether live confrontations like this were acceptable or damaging to the party's credibility. Here comes another banger. According to insiders, Nana's repeated targeting of Starmer is strategic, not random. She reportedly keeps a detailed log of statements, policies, and public appearances to ensure she's prepared for every opportunity to challenge him. Some online observers jokingly compare her approach to a chess player, always 3 moves ahead, and Starmer as the pawn, constantly reacting rather than leading. Whether intentional or not, is creating a perception that she's the one controlling the narrative, a serious PR nightmare for Labour. And the audience feedback is reportedly brutal. Polls shared online suggest that public opinion may be shifting subtly. While not officially confirmed, analysts have pointed out that many viewers perceive Starmer as evasive in live confrontations. One viral TikTok poll allegedly asked users if they thought he handled the questioning well, and the majority voted no. Whether these polls are fully scientific or not, the sheer volume of responses indicates a notable engagement spike, showing how a single live interaction can ripple through the public consciousness. While the public consumed the clip as entertainment, the real fallout reportedly unfolded off-camera. According to insiders familiar with broadcast negotiations, producers across multiple networks began quietly discussing the risks of putting senior politicians into unscripted environments. The concern wasn't Nana herself, but the unpredictability that now surrounds Starmer's live appearances. One source allegedly described the situation as contagious, suggesting that one viral confrontation can recalibrate how every future interview is framed, timed, and controlled. There are also claims that Starmer's media team began reviewing upcoming bookings with far more scrutiny than usual, weighing audience demographics, presenter reputation, and even social media sentiment before approving appearances. This level of caution, insiders say, is unusual for a party trying to project confidence and momentum. Online analysts picked up on this shift almost immediately. Several commentators noted that when leaders start selecting safer rooms, it often signals internal anxiety rather than strategic calm. The irony, critics argue, is that avoiding confrontation can amplify the very narrative Labour once buried, making every absence feel louder than any misstep on air. But here's the inside detail that really caught attention. Insiders claim that after the broadcast, Starmer reportedly requested a private briefing on Nana Akua's past criticisms and recurring strategies. The suggestion is that he wants to be better prepared for any future interactions. And now everyone's asking if Nana keeps swinging, will Starmer start dodging live shows for good? Some say yes, and honestly, it wouldn't be the wildest plot twist.